Our 2022 Tundra has always looked a little bit too factory, and the factory running boards are honestly pretty awkward. So today we're doing two really simple upgrades. We're going to upgrade the running boards with these Westin HDX running boards, and then we're going to give you an update on these Toyo AT3 all-terrain tires that we put on the Tundra, and on top of that, if it makes the truck look any better than it did before. Start with the tire update. We upgraded these tires to a larger 275/60 R20, which is a 33-inch tire by almost 11 inches wide. So these are going to be an inch taller and an inch wider than your factory tires. The factory tires were 255/60 R20. Let me get you a view from the back. They do have a little bit, I wouldn't say poke like you would an aftermarket wheel, but they do give a little bit more of aggressive stance. You can see instead of the tire just going straight up off the wheel, it gives a little bit of there's a little bit of like a little bulge there. You can definitely acknowledge that it's a beefier tire. Sidewall is much more aggressive, and then the tread depth is very deep. Now, when you're looking at tires for a 20-inch wheel, it's very common to have a not very deep tread depth. Like if you don't get a big enough tire on the wheel, your tread is actually going to be rather thin and very skinny. So this was an important determination for me, that these tires were actually beefy enough to give a healthy amount of tread and not just be kind of like a pseudo all-terrain tire. We wanted something that was actually going to work, and these have been great. Road noise really on these Toyo AT3s is really pretty negligible. We've driven these across the country now. They've done great. We're not doing anything crazy with these. Obviously, we still have 20-inch wheels, but it's a very realistic tire upgrade that a lot of people will do. This is a very simple upgrade to get beefier tires. Now, there is no rubbing, no cutting. So again, these are inch wider, inch taller. Now, probably one of the main questions people are going to ask is like, did miles per gallon drop? Do they feel heavier? Anything like that? Honestly, not really any noticeable difference. Miles per gallon is the same, and it accelerates the same, it brakes the same, so you get the beefier look without the consequence there. So here's the problem with these factory running boards. They work, but like the foot placement's really strange. Instinctively, I want to put my foot like up here towards the front, and instead you're stepping back here, like kind of in front of the seat before you get in. Really kind of strange. Then in addition to the Westin running boards having an entire platform going across, you're going to see there's a center section that you're going to be able to get access to your roof, whether you're cleaning snow off, roof rack, or any type of storage rack that you have up there. Okay, now let's check out these running boards here. So this is what it looks like when you get shipped. Now, Westin sent us out these running boards, but the good news is we're not sponsored, so we can say anything we want about these. So it's going to be a good, honest review on them. Here's everything that comes within the box. I'm assuming these are the brackets to go on the backside. But as you can see, they have a really wide platform. This is like a plastic that goes on top. Here on the bottom, you can see welded together underneath, but really pretty solid. Should be pretty reliable. They are rather lightweight, easy to pick up and handle. Box number one.
There we go. We got some instructions, we got some brackets, we got bolts, mounting brackets.
Brackets and bolts. That's really all you should need. Covers for the brackets. Looks like it'll make it probably more visually appealing. Okay, well that's pretty easy, guys. These are all labeled. They like driver front and everything like that. So this should be simple. These are nice and coated. That's everything, and that's everything for both sides. So you've got 3 brackets for each side. Now I'm not going to bore you with the install of these, especially if you have existing running boards. This should be really rather straightforward. They have great instructions, all that. So if there's a hang up, I will let you know. But otherwise, we're going to speed through this install. Okay, running boards are on. You can see that step in the middle. It does hang down a little bit lower, but if you have a lifted truck or something like that, I could definitely see these being really useful, especially getting to the roof. Now let's check out kind of the foot placement here. It is a rather, I have 11.5 shoe. So that's a pretty substantial, pretty solid. And then I'm gonna set the camera down and step back and take a look at that middle step. Let's get a wider angle here. Stepping up, if you had a roof rack and you want to get up taller, now it can definitely reach the center of the roof. If you have to clear snow off, that's pretty solid. I was kind of concerned about the plastic grippiness, but it's not slippery at all. I'll let you see, I'm about 180 pounds. You can see any type of what that looks like. Mount it up, and then getting in and out of the truck. Obviously, you can set your foot wherever you want to. That was the big thing, is that the step was not in the right place on the factory steps. So all in all, like I said, they do hang down a little lower, so do acknowledge that, but it's because you get that little step up there. But huge platform, so if you're wanting an easy way in and out of your truck, these would be a good way to go. And obviously we got the factory running board there with the smaller step with my foot My foot was taking up most of the step, and now you have a much wider setup of options. So install, super easy. If you have a power drill that you're not using hand tools, it speeds up the process, but really anybody can do this at home with hand tools. So we're gonna take this outside. We'll get you some better daylight shots, but the things that you need to consider is, what are you getting your running boards for? Do you want them high angle? Are you going off-roading? Do you just want easier access? All of these things are gonna determine which one. For me, I would say these are better for easy access. I would say if you're going like hardcore off-road, unless your truck is lifted, I think these hang down a bit lower. And so you could get hung up on something, but if you're just driving around town doing ranches, these are perfect for that. And if you're wanting easier access to your roof, you've got your step, much easier in and out. If that is your main concern, these are going to be fantastic for you.